Hey, beautiful Pisces family. Welcome to your tarot reading for October 2024. We're going to do a life path with the Star Tarot and get clarifiers from the Wild Reflections Tarot deck, and then pull an oracle card from the Keepers of the Light and get you some runes. For those who are new here, hello, I am Teresa, and welcome to my cozy corner of the internet. Here I use tarot and intuition to serve and support you on your journey to your highest and most blessed timeline. I also do this by making mala beads, also known as prayer beads or meditation beads. You can check them out at malaology.com. Now back to your reading, okay? The energy you're reflecting in October is the star. Very, very, very beautiful. And Pisces path in October. What is the path for Pisces family? Thank you, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune. The Devil, Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Now, where does this path lead, Spirit? Where does the path for Pisces lead in October? Thank you. Prince of Swords, the Hanged One. Very nice. The Empress. Wow. Wow, that's good. Good stuff, Pisces. Let's move this over. All right. So the energy that you're wearing is really, well, there's a lot to the star. There, being healed, being at peace, being okay with who and what you are, taking off your mask, allowing yourself to be more open and vulnerable in the face of all that is, and receiving guidance and intuitive insights and connection with Source and your higher self. This is the energy of silence and ease and clarity, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful energy of wholesome self-love, self-care, and self-direction, really, right? And it's also, I don't need that much. I don't need so much to be who I am, you know? I can do more with less for a lot of you. Yeah. And then your path starts with the Wheel of Fortune. And, you know, I just want to take a real quick look here at the overall message here. You know, you start with change with the Wheel of Fortune, and you end with new creation or gestating your new creation, right? With the Prince of Swords too, it's and the Hanged One, it's preparing for it, it's learning, it's learning about what it is that you are creating in this world. With the Empress, this could be a baby, this could be a business, this could be a YouTube channel, this could be just anything, right? Whatever it is that you're passionate about, and love. This is creating out of love, right? And then in the middle, you have a journey. You're going on a journey of freeing yourself with the Devil. For a lot of you, the Queen of Cups, finding out what it is that you truly want, or better understanding what it is that you authentically want in the absence of whatever it was that was holding you back with the Devil. And Eight of Pentacles, there's a lot of work. There's perfecting something. There is working on something that maybe needs to be refined, right? So there's also an energy of refinement with the Eight of Pentacles, doing something over and over again till you get good, right? So this could be a lot of different things for a lot of different people. We're going to get clarifiers, but let's just take a closer look at the cards. The Wheel of Fortune, this is an energy of the universe. Timing is divine. Angels are definitely in charge of this, right? They're shifting everything in your life right now so that you're going to see an outward change in more than one area. It could be in the area of relationships and business, or work and health, or self and other, you know, family life, you know, and how other people perceive you. So many different possibilities, right? Home, whatever. Spirituality. So whatever the shifts are that are taking place in your life right now, they're going to have reverberations that affect many, many areas of your life, and it's for the good. It's clearly for the good, you know. And whatever the shift is, is accompanied by or leads to freedom in a huge way. There's something in your life that's holding you back. There's something in your life that limits you. This could be a limiting belief, a self-imposed limitation, could be a relationship that doesn't allow you to be authentically yourself. This could be a family situation or a living situation or a community that the energy is like, they expect you to be a certain way. I'm expected to be this. Oh, you're not expected to say these kinds of things. Just that kind of entanglement that makes you feel like you have to live up to other people's standards. For others of you, this is an addiction. This is being like a workaholic or a shopaholic or an alcoholic or something like that, where you literally spontaneously find freedom, right? We will get clarifiers for this. Hopefully we'll be able to drill down in this, but my feeling, Pisces, is with a card like the Devil, like this is going to be different for each of you anyways, and I feel like you already know what it is, right? So there you go. The Queen of Cups, this is feeling better. This is healing after the Devil and whatever shift the Wheel of Fortune brings. This is finding peace and happiness and drinking in the good feelings that you may have denied yourself up until this point, or have not received or recognized in your life, have not opened yourself up to, But also the Queen of Cups, she looks at her cup like a trophy. She follows her emotional guidance system because it's the most important thing ever. If something doesn't feel good, she's not going to do it, because nothing is more important to her than feeling good, because she understands that it's in the feeling good that the universe speaks to you. When I say feeling good, I mean feeling good spiritually. Your emotions are the thing that attaches you to your higher self and to the will of spirit. So if something feels off, that's spirit, that's you straying away from spirit or from your higher self. And the more you obey that feeling and say, oh wait, this feels off, getting back on track, back to where it feels right, then the easier the flow of your life goes, right? So this is finding ease and peace. Right? And healing. There's healing in the Queen of Cups. And the Eight of Pentacles is that work. There is definitely work to be done in October. And like I said, refining and perfecting a process or your skills. You're working on something that I think that you're really into, because you have the Empress here. I think maybe even you've been freed to. This shift frees you to pursue something that you're really into, or you free yourself. You get over a self-imposed limitation or a limiting belief that said, oh, you can't do this, you can't start this, you can't be this, right? And in so doing, you find, oh wait, I feel better. I'm following my emotional guidance system a little closer. I know what I must do. And now you can start the creative process, right? And you can really start on your path to the Empress card, all right? So, this could be like starting a business where you're experimenting with recipes on how to make great cupcakes, and you're making one cupcake after another, one recipe after another, and you love it, you're spending all your time. You are into it, and you're learning more and more about it with the Prince of Swords. Like it's like a beginning phase. I do feel like this is beginning something. It doesn't have to be the very beginning of it, but you are educating yourself on it. You're watching videos, reading books, asking questions, learning, getting involved in communities, or something like that, where you can partner with others, or what information is out there, to help give you kind of a foot up into whatever it is that you, whatever energy it is that you are trying to refine and perfect here, right? And then the Hanged one. This is surrender and submitting to the process. This is recognizing that everything takes time and being patient with that, being okay with that. This is a really spiritual card too. This is a very Piscean card. So he's got a pendulum on the tip of his head here, or hanging from his head, and a pendulum will swing if you have the least bit of movement. So he is extremely still. He will not move. He's allowing himself to be uncomfortable. There is a level of discomfort here, because this is new, perhaps, right? And it's a posture that he's not used to making. So that's why I say it's new. So he is very, very tuned in, turned on, tapped in, tuned in, turned on, right? He's meditating as he stays still and allows this lotus to grow up from Melkuth to Keter, from the deep, deep depths of physical manifestation, from densified reality to spirit, right? And that's how a lotus grows. It digs into the bottom of a pond, the muckiest part, and it grows up through the water, and it opens up to divine light. That's your crown chakra and your root chakra, right? So this is you becoming more spiritual, or you becoming more enlightened in some way on your path. And then this is you creating the world that you love, the world that you want, the world that you envision, creating out of love, with love, for love. This is goddess energy of giving birth. This is mother energy of creating life. This is making the world a more beautiful and blessed place, from being who you authentically are, and growing the world that you want to live in, basically. And co-creating with spirit. There's a strong energy of co-creation with the Empress. She's having a baby. That takes a period of gestation. The Hanged Man takes a period of gestation. This is like being in a cocoon or a chrysalis, right? And when you're in a cocoon or chrysalis, you liquefy. The caterpillar liquefies into what's called imaginal cells, and those imaginal cells determine what kind of butterfly he's going to be. So you, in this cocoon phase, are determining what kind of creation you're going to emerge as, or you're going to create and give birth to in this world. So this is co-creating with spirit on a really, really high level. And these are some really big cards: the Star, Wheel of Fortune, Devil, Empress, and Hanged Man. So there is, definitely some work and some discomfort and some revelation and, some emotion that needs to take place, and some education. Let's get some clarifiers. All right. So who is Pisces in October? Please clarify, Star, for a beautiful Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. Who is Pisces? Show me, Star. Thank you. Star is clarified by Ace of Wands. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Lovers. The Devil is clarified by Page of Wands. Queen of Cups is clarified by Two of Cups. Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Hierophant. Prince of Swords clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. The Hanged One is clarified by Seven of Wands. The Empress clarified by Two of Pentacles. Beautiful. All right, so Ace of Wands with the Star is energy, magic, personal power, co-creating with the universe. It's the fire that lights the world. It's illumination, right? It's inspiration. And I feel like that's you. You are being illuminated. You are being inspired right now by the Star. Yeah. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands, this is, aces are always a powerful new beginning. So you in this Star energy are becoming something. Becoming something new, right? In a sense, some of you are becoming a star, are getting eyes on you. Ace of Wands are very charismatic, and they say their words, and there is a message to share with the world, with the collective, And I feel like some some of you are working on that, are working on your message, are working on yourself, are receiving guidance and insights to go forth and share with the rest of us in some way. Yeah. And make the world a more beautiful place. That I just get that from those flowers. And then the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Lovers is, whatever, and I never do love readings. I just don't. But you have the Lovers and the Two of Cups and the Queen of Cups. A lot of you, this has a lot to do with a new, beautiful, beautiful relationship. There is a destined new relationship, or maybe not even new, but an upgrade in an existing relationship for some of you that is being transformed as you are being transformed. You are maybe being transformed so that you can contain love better, so you can share love more authentically, so that you can give love more freely. Yeah. So one of these shifts that is happening during in the turning of the wheel, for some of you has to do with divine partnership and divine co-creative life ahead, basically, So also the Lovers, though, is a choice. Ultimately, the Lovers is a choice, so whatever shift that takes place here with the Wheel of Fortune will make your choice much easier. And it doesn't have to be a choice between, say, two men or two women, or a man or a woman, or anything like that, right? It could be a choice of anything. Don't let the imagery on the Lovers card fool you. This choice could have to do with anything. So the wheel shifting can clear the way or help you to discover something that makes it so much easier to move forward on a path of your choosing. Okay. And then the Devil clarified by Page of Wands. That Devil is oftentimes a limiting belief. It's so oftentimes it happens that we live our lives in chains, and we never even know we have the key. And the original Devil card, well, the Rider-Waite-Smith version, is a man and a woman in front of a devil, and they have chains around their necks, and the chains are made into loops, and they're way too big to actually be holding them there. All they have to do is lift them off their necks and they'd be free. Yeah. So oftentimes we don't want to be free. We don't think we deserve to be free, or we don't envision ourselves as free. We've never been shown what it is to be free, perhaps, or we don't think we're worthy of it, or whatever it is, right? This guy, the Page of Wands, he's holding an axe in his hand. I really feel like the message of the Page of Wands is he can cut that chain off. He can free you. Like you're freeing yourself from self-imposed limitation, or from something that you allowed yourself to be subject to for a period of time. Yeah. And the Page of Wands is holding a magic wand. This is a magic wand, right? So you're finding, and that's personal power. You're finding your own personal power, and you're embracing your own path. You're embracing who you are, independent of whatever this is that you're allowing yourself to be chained to, and you're cutting yourself free. So there is a strong sense of liberation here, which leads to happiness, which leads to an emotional release, and then you have the Two of Cups again. And I have to say it, with the Lovers card and the Two of Cups, and then the Queen of Cups as well. This relationship, whether it's new or existing, is potentially a very beautiful and divinely ordained relationship that can help you on your path to ascend, help you both to ascend. Sometimes we help one another, to become better. Yeah. And I do feel a strong sense of you ascending to become something better, and that's because of an emotional release. And nurturing. There's a lot of nurturing energy here. Accept the nurturing, give the nurturing, understand that nurturing is part of the process, nurture one another, whatever. And then you have your Eight of Pentacles, that work I was talking about, perfecting, right? Making things right, refining your process. Then you have the Hierophant. And this Hierophant, the Hierophant is your bridge to spirit. It's your stairway to heaven. It's the thing that connects you to source. And really the message always of the Hierophant is you don't need another to help you be connected to source. You don't need a spiritual guide or healer ever, right? All a spiritual guide or healer is ever going to do is wake you up to your own spiritual inclination and ability to heal yourself, right? So here, this Hierophant is mind melding with the great buffalo, and he is receiving messages from spirit, and he's sending his messages to spirit, right? And I just feel like this is part of that perfection process, that part of that refining process, whatever it is that you're working on. You are partnering with spirit in this way. You're letting spirit know what's important to you and what you want to accomplish, and spirit is showing you how to do it, you know? And there's a message here, Pisces, and I know you get this, of allowing spirit to be your guide. Like, being spiritual in the process is going to empower your success, okay? And Prince of Swords with Eight of Pentacles, you know, you have Eight of Pentacles twice here, which, you know, what that says to me is, again, this refining process or perfecting process will be powerful. Like, you will get it. You know what I mean? You will become better. You will make things the way source wants them made, you know. And then this kind of education, in this receiving education, this accepting guidance and wisdom and embodying it with the Prince of Swords, so that you can move forward with that gestation and creation period, that manifestation period. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is a labor of love. And he is doing urban gardening, right? So he is a city person on a city roof, and he is growing flowers. So this is something kind of not natural for him, right? But he's becoming really good at it. I feel like you are becoming really, really good at whatever it is you're doing by whatever information it is that you are receiving. And, you know, I got this information 3 different times. And I'm just going to say this. I haven't said it yet, but I'm going to say it now that you have all 3 cards here. With the Lover's card, you usually choose the thing that people didn't expect you to choose. You know, usually, say for instance, in the old Rider-Waite-Smith version, you have Adam and Eve in front of the angel in the Garden of Eden, choosing to eat an apple. That's not what was expected of them. That was forbidden, right? So this is a forbidden choice. This Two of Cups is a forbidden choice. This is two divergent energies that work together beautifully. 2 different kinds of shells, 2 different kinds of people on what would have been 2 different paths, finding that together, by alchemizing their differences, they're making something more powerful and divinely ordained, right? The Eight of Pentacles with the urban gardening, he is creating sunflowers in the city, and that is making the city a more beautiful place, right? It is an unexpected journey that he's taking. You know, other people are delighted and surprised to see it. I feel like there is something that is divergent in what you are choosing or putting out there, and it's going to be all the more powerful because of its difference, okay? And the Hanged Man with the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a very determined energy. The Seven of Wands knows what it's doing because it's guided to do so. And other people, you know, this is the same kind of message. Other people can look at it and go, that's foolish. That's nonsense. You shouldn't cross there. And she's like, oh no, I got this. I know what I'm doing. And she wouldn't even try to cross this if it didn't mean a lot for her to get on the other side. Other people could say, why would you want over there? She's like, none of your business. Don't even worry about it. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. you know? So stick to your guns. You know, I'm not getting a lot of energy here of people naysaying you or challenging you, but you may feel that. You may feel that. You know, that may have something to do with this devil energy. You may be afraid to let other people know what your authentic desire is or what your chosen path is. You know, but that's the magic of it. Your difference is the magic. Okay? Whatever it is that's uniquely, authentically you is the thing that's empowering your creation right now. And the Empress with the Two of Pentacles, this is a very light and happy energy. There's a playful energy to it, an easy spirit to it. She's not even holding her handlebars. Spirit is co-creating with her. Spirit is steering the bike while she plays, while she juggles, you know. And I also feel like for some of you, you are creating two different things. You are working on two different options, like maybe starting a small business and growing a relationship, or moving into a new home and starting a new community. You know, like two different things for a lot of you, maybe not all of you, but I definitely get that. But I also get the message that Spirit is co-creating. He's helping to gestate here. She doesn't have her hands in that process, right? She's containing it by loving it. And she's containing it by having fun and being happy. Spirit is driving her steering her bike for her. Spirit is growing the baby for her. You know what I mean? So your part in this co-creative process is to enjoy it. Yeah. And to be authentically, peacefully, holy, who Spirit made you to be and wants you to be. Yeah. And so our oracle card is Horus, Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So I love this. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful, so choose the good ones. Your thoughts become things, so choose the good ones. You know, and that's what the Empress does, is she thinks good thoughts. And, you know, she thinks beautiful, genius, happy, loving thoughts. And that's what she births into the world. Something beautiful, genius, happy, and loving, right? So whatever it is that you want to bring forth, think those thoughts, and then let Spirit take the wheel for you and see what you can do together, right? Cosmic Gateway also is an opening, is an opportunity, is a portal, is that new beginning, that Ace of Wands, and miraculous changes are occurring. I see a lot of beautiful, amazing changes happening for you. Going from the Wheel of Fortune to the, or I'm sorry, was that the World? No, okay. The Wheel of Fortune to the Empress. Like, the possibilities are endless and beautiful and hopeful. Yeah. And let's see what runes we have for the Pisces family for October. 3 runes for Pisces. Thank you. Wow. You have Berkana, birth, gestating and bringing forth something beautiful into the world, emotional stability, harmony, and fertility. Wow. You also have Ansus, wisdom, power, healing. This is the breath of Odin too, and this is also another reminder that your words are powerful co-creators with the universe. Watch your words. So don't just watch your thoughts, watch your words, but also know that you are blessed. Yeah. Know that the universe is blessing you, the All-Father is blessing you, that your higher self has preordained this path, and that you are right where you're supposed to be. And you won't believe this. Isa, standstill, and chrysalis. Isa is chrysalis, and you are in the chrysalis. Remember the imaginal cells. One of the messages of the imaginal cells of the butterfly and of the Empress, you know, is they're called imaginal cells. Imagine what it is that you want to create. You know, keep your thoughts high vibe and true to who you really are. The universe only wants to co-create with you and create what it is that comes from your authentic truth, right? If it wanted to create what comes from someone else's authentic truth, or what's expected, or all that other stuff, it would be co-creating with someone else. And it is, right? But it's also co-creating with you. And what it wants from you is who you are, right? And what you want to bring into the world. So I love this for you, beautiful Pisces, and I can't wait to see what this means for you. And I hope to see you in November as well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Peace.